guys, so we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to do something very special. We're going to go ahead and go into Extreme Super Battle Road using the Global First LR Ultra Instinct Goku, the single greatest test for any unit that's going to come on Dokkan nowadays. We're going to see how good this Goku is going to be, again, on the hardest stage in the game. Well, the actual hardest stage itself is the Super AGL one, but, you know, Extreme Super Battle Road, the hardest stage in the game, it does fit, right? Now, of course, shout out to the homie Hydros for basically setting this up, right? Obviously, UI Goku is not yet on JP, but, you know, thanks to Hydros, we're able to take a look at him. All right, there we go. So, here's the thing, right, about this Goku. 70% chance to dodge is going to carry over to every single mode in the game for how good it's going to be. You know, with this ability, this Goku is going to be amazing everywhere. There's not going to be events where he's weak or anything along those lines. He's going to be good everywhere. All right, we're getting the dodges. Now, I obviously do want to see how much damage he'll take if he doesn't dodge, but, I mean, hey, 70% chance to dodge. And then here's the thing. For some reason, they made this Goku STR. I mean, I guess the reason they actually did that was because of Blue Kaioken Goku, right? But here's the thing. Super STR already had the single easiest run on Extreme Super Battle Road. The very first time I ran this stage, I no-itemed it. It's just that easy with some of the roster of characters that you're able to use. Things like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Whis. Now, I've been going on and on and on about how good the STR Whis is for months now. I've been talking, oh, STR Whis is so good, he's so good, he's so good. You know, just talking nonstop. Well, they took Whis and they just LR'd him, basically. And they created LR Ultra Instinct Goku. So, like that, like, they're so dominant. And like that, so you have Whis, who has a 70% chance to dodge, and then on top of that 70% chance to dodge, every single time he dodges, he gets, a 50% defensive buff? Like, it's insane. And then you have UI Goku, who every time he dodges, he's getting, 11% attack and defense on top of his dodging. And, like, you know, UI Goku, he only has 7 turns of the 70% chance to dodge, and then it drops down to the measly 50% chance. So that's going to allow him to remain relevant in extremely long events, such as the Legendary Goku event and Infinite Dragon Ball History. And specifically for the Legendary Goku event against UI Goku, who cancels dodging, I've already done a video with a rainbowed LR Ultra Instinct Goku over there. And in that mode, Goku was taking double-digit damage against against the UI Goku at the end, who cancels dodging. So Goku was not able to dodge, right? Even despite the fact that we were able to cancel the, like Goku couldn't dodge. UI Goku just couldn't dodge at all. Even though that was a case, he was not really in any danger whatsoever, only taking double-digit damage from the UI Goku, right? Which is just so good. All right, so we got rid of him. So we don't have to worry about UI Goku taking any hits here. I mean, that is good, because the purpose of this video, I want to make this, you know, Ultra Instinct Goku look as good as possible, right? Because, you know, I am, you know, bigging him up as the best unit in the game. I do think so. Now, again, as is customary, while talking about how good UI Goku is, I do have to also simultaneously give credit to the Blue Fusions, Blue Gogeta and Blue Vegeta, because many people, again, I've repeated this ad nauseum at this point, so I feel like I've probably gotten through to people. But there's still a lot of people out there that say that base Gogeta and base Vegeta are actually not that impressive, and that is not the case. And some people will say that they're not that good in Super Battle Road. That's also not the case. Gogeta and Vegeta are good in Super Battle Road. It's just you're going to want them in the third slot, right? Where they get 50% chance to dodge in base, right? Well, they also keep that as blue, but, you know, you're not going to see them go blue too often, especially in Extreme Super Battle Road where the enemies are very, very squishy. So typically you could do enough damage fast enough to where you won't get to turn 4 sometimes, right? So, okay, this is interesting. we're, again, going to be able to get lots of opportunities for Goku to dodge. I mean, that's the thing about Extreme Super Battle Road and Super Battle Road in general, is you're just going to have many opportunities, you know, for these dodging units to really look good. Now, this is a turn I'm sure Gogeta is going to look great. Now, we do have a defensive item active right now, so don't pay too much stock to how much Goku or Gogeta defends if they get hit, right? All we're looking at here for this turn is the damage they're dealing and their actual dodges, right? Because they're getting the extra 50% defense from Android 8. I guess here's what we could do. So if Goku or Gogeta gets hit right here, which, I mean, there you go. We've dodged every single time with Goku. Just pretend that Kabe is on this rotation, because the Android 8 is giving 50% defense. That's the same buff that STR Kabe gives. So we could just pretend that Kabe is giving the defensive buff, right? That's what we could sort of see. Now, again, Gogeta. Oh, okay. Now, when you get this is something the Blue Fusions can do in base. They can triple super attack. You get a triple super attack turn out of them, and they're going to look crazy. Wow, 50k is a lot. That is a lot considering we have basically Kabe on rotation, right? Just pretend that Whis was Kabe instead. It's a lot of damage. Now, remember, Gogeta in that third slot was capable of dodging at a 50% rate as well. Oh, I also did want to mention that at the beginning, the friend lead that Hydros picked, the Trident bot or whatever, it's like, I believe it's a copy of your leader, or like it's just like, as you guys can see, it's just another LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So we've got the two LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegetas as our lead. You know, we're basically running the Vegeta family team, you know, with the Super STR as a secondary leader skill. So all, well, both Gogeta and UI Goku, wow, Vegeta, okay. Both Gogeta and UI Goku are on a double 120% lead. So keep that in mind. Did they super enough? Ginyu Force, would you guys like to super anymore? Are you done? Jeez, they triple supered at the start. I mean, that's why the LR Super Saiyan 4s are still GOAT level, by the way. And LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta specifically, with that defense he starts out with, he is one of the best units in the game for Extreme Super Battle Road. I would say there's no doubt about that. Okay, so now, just another rotation of UI Goku. At this point, UI Goku has still not been touched at all. We have not even seen the damage he'll take. Now, keep in mind that he has dodged several attacks, and we have Kabe on rotation. He might be close to double digits if he gets hit right here. Maybe he'll take 20k? 20k is my guess, but I mean, we're just never going to get touched. Yeah. Well, alright. This is going pretty good. We saw Gogeta get kind of splattered a little bit, and UI Goku is just, you know, not able to be touched. Now, of course, this is RNG, right? Like, Goku has a 70% chance to dodge, so theoretically, every single time Goku is dodging, we could be getting pimp smacked by the Ginyu Force and all these enemies, right? Like, we could be taking a lot of damage. Now, I think on that turn specifically, Goku, judging by how Gogeta did, and knowing that Goku got a bunch of extra defense since then, I would assume Goku probably would have taken around 20k. But, I mean, Kabe was also on rotation, so it's hard to say. Okay. It's over, because this comes out. So, when Big Daddy Gogeta or Big Daddy Vegito transform, it's over. It's done. So, say goodbye to the Ginyu Force. Because the other thing Gogeta loves to do is he loves to get that 5 key at the start of turn, right? Gogeta gets 5 key, like, or not at the start of turn, but when he super attacks. So what that means is Gogeta will always auto super, because, you know, well, as long as you're on a legitimate team, right? You're getting 6 key at least from your leader skill, then, you know, you have to get 1 key from the board, unless you're in, like, the Boo event where there's candy or something, and he's get 5 key and he auto supers. So, you know, Blue Gogeta, it's inevitable that he is going to demolish, but I mean, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. We're just not really... Super STR is just like, it's so wild. Like, I mean, look at this team we're running. Like, again, this we could eat, like, it wouldn't even be, it would take like 1 try to no item this, right? With this exact team, it would not be difficult at all. I would think a good option would be to run UI Goku. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Gogeta, he does get 5 key, but it's only when he's in slot 1 and 2. But it's not really a big deal, because in slot 3, he gets a guaranteed second super attack anyway, right? So it's... The Blue Fusions are built in a way where they're... how do I say it? Pretty OP. Yeah, the blue fusions, they're quite silly. You know, I would say they were made too good, but like, would we really even want to say that? Like, no, they're as good as they should be, right? It's gonna make it like maximum fun is what happens with these blue fusions. Like, when we get like an anniversary type deal, that's exactly what we want to see, is ridiculous, over-the-top OP-ness. And here's the thing, too. So they took Vegeta and Gogeta and made them insanely stupid broken, right? A lot of people were upset that, because that's the same thing they did with Kale and Khalifa, except Kale and Khalifa aren't really deserving of being the best unit in the game. Like, the characters, okay. All right, so we took 38k right there. Now, keep in mind, that was with a Ox King active, which is 25% damage reduction. So, you know, was that first attack? Did UI Goku dodge the first attack? I mean, he's definitely taking a good amount of damage there. It's going to depend on how many dodges he gets. You know, if you're able to get 3, 4, 5 dodges before he gets connected, like an attack connects on him, you know, that damage is going to be low, maybe 20k and below, which is very acceptable. But I mean, Goku was hit so far, what, like 10 attacks have been aimed at him, and he's like been hit like twice or something like that. Like, you know, we don't really have to be too concerned about LR UI Goku. He is going to be one of the very best units we can rock in this mode or in any mode. I feel like I probably could end the video at this point. Like, I feel like he has already passed the test. We've seen how great he is, and the answer is, how great is LR UI Goku? Very freaking great. Oh yeah, but anyway, so like, people were upset with Kale and Khalifa, because Kale and Khalifa were not a character deserving of being the best unit in the game. I think if Kefla was the best unit in the game, like, it's a Potara fusion, right? Like, okay, it's fine. It took UI Goku to take her down. That's totally cool with me, if Kefla was the best character in the game. But like, Kale and Khalifa, God Goku dunked on them, right? And didn't Jiren block what did he do? He blocked God Goku with one finger? Is that what happened? I'd have to go back and rewatch. I believe when Goku goes God, Jiren blocks it with one finger. Or does he use his whole hand or something like that? Damn. During the 1 hour special, I really should remember that off the top of my head. But, like, see, that's the thing. Like, the character that Jiren was blocking with one finger, like, Kale and Khalifa literally could not even touch God Goku. Like, as soon as Goku went God and he's like, all right, I'm serious now, he just demolished them, right? Now, I know Kale did beat up Blue Goku earlier in the tournament, but that was obviously a Goku that was not really, like, super trying hard. You could tell because after Kale beat him up, Goku had literal 0 battle damage on him. Like, there was not even a single scratch on Goku after Kale sort of beasted on Goku. So that wasn't really a big deal, right? And then, you know, God Goku shows up and he just demolishes Kale and Khalifa. All right, so dodges. We're just dodging left and right. Yep, there we go. I mean, we can finish up now. There's LR UI Goku in Extreme Super Battle Road, the single most difficult event in the game. Again, the blue fusions are very good in here. It's not like they're bad, but UI Goku is, he's probably a top 10 best Extreme Super Battle Road unit. I'd have to go through it, but I think he probably is in the top 10. Like, you know, Whis is up there, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, in LR Cell, LR UI Goku. You know, there's a lot of units that now are crazy in this mode. And Super STR really did not need it, but, you know, they got it. They got it, all right. So let me know what you guys think of this LR STR UI Goku. I feel like this was a pretty legitimate case to him being #1. I think no matter what, it's very fair to say, I mean, even if you like the Blue Fusions way better than Goku, I think it's very fair to say that UI Goku is in the same tier or class as the Blue Fusions. You know, even if you like the Blue Fusions, again, a lot better, I think, like, come on. They're not, considering how good UI Goku is across the entire game, the Blue Fusions are really good across the entire game, too, and in longer events, they're even better than him. But, like, in an event like this, like, UI Goku's better than the Blue Fusions in this. And in Battlefield, he'll be better. In EZA, he'll be better. You know, Dokkan events, I probably would give that to the Blue Fusions as well, because you're going to be able to see their active skills regularly, I would say, in Dokkan. Well, it does take 6 turns to get the Blue Fusion's active skill. So, I mean, that is a lot, but, you know, you still can see them here and there, right? And, like, when you get to the Blue Fusions using their active skills, that's where there's nothing that is even close to competing with them once they bust their active skill out. Because then you could get them where they have a 50% chance that, like, with Vegeta, you can use his active skill in slot 3, and so he does his active skill super attack, then he could super attack 4 times, and has a 50% chance to dodge. So, like, once the Blue Fusions get the active skills, it's GG. Like, there's nothing that's even close to them. But until that happens, which is turn 6, UI Goku's got the 70% chance to dodge, and he's building up his attack and defense pretty easily from the dodges, and he's doing a ton of damage, and he even his defense is really good, to where Int UI Goku's doing double digits to him, so I'm making my case for UI Goku still. Let me know what you guys think, but again, I thought he was very impressive here in Extreme Super Battle Road. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch y'all next time.